Alright guys, welcome back. In this video we are going to create our contact page, and we will stylize our contact form things. Alright, so we will stylize our contact form. So let's start by creating our markup. It is not actually going to be in the index file, so we need to create a new file, and we will save it as say contact.html. okay, and basically it's going to have all of this markup here except for these blog posts. Alright, we will replace it with our form. It will have the same sidebar, so let's just copy all that and paste it in. Okay, let's see how it looks. We need to actually refresh. Okay, contact, so contact, oh sorry, we need to rename it. It's not contact, it's contact. Okay, so that should do it. Okay, so now it's saved as contact. Refresh, we have all of this. So now let's get rid of these posts, kind of posts. Okay, refresh it again. So there we go, we have nothing here. We need to now include our form. So to do that, where is it? Oh, there. We are going to say open our form tag. Okay, and the form will have an input type text, and the placeholder would be let's say the placeholder, enter your name. Alright, let's give it a label. Alright, so label for this is going to be label for name, so let's give it an ID of name. So here we could say name. Let's just move that. Okay, name. Alright, so this name, this label, if we click on here, it will look for the ID name and it will be in focus. Alright, so let's just copy this one more time and paste it here. Let's just change this one to email as well, and the name is gonna be email. Okay, actually small, and below that we will have a text area. Okay, where the user will type their message. After that we have an input type submit. Okay, so that's it. Our form is ready. Let's save that and refresh. Alright, there's our form. A little bit messy, but it's there. Alright, so let's style it, but first let's just remove these. Okay, so let's go and style the form. Here we could specify form. You could go ahead and do that here or here if you wish, but I'm going to style it here just to be more consistent. Alright, form, the width is gonna be say 65%. Alright, because we need our info section on the right. So the width, it's going to float left, and it will be okay. So that's basically it. Now we need to style our inputs, input and background is going to be RGBA, and that would be 0001. Sorry, it will be 0 as well because we do not want it to show. Okay, so important. So what this important does is that it will keep this background to this value no matter what, how many times we go ahead and define it below this. Okay. Oh, all right. And after that we need input, and we need to select the type of text. Okay, we are going to give it a width of let's say 40% or 60%. 60% of all right, so let's see how it looks. Let's see how it looks now. Okay, so refresh, and there we have. What is that? Okay, so we have them now. There is no background there, but still we need to actually go display them as blocks. So let's do that as well. Input type text and display block. Okay, let's see how it looks. Alright, fine, looking good. Now let's just remove these blue lines here. Alright, we don't want that, so let's say border none. Okay, and outline, let's just do that here. Outlines, the blue line. Okay, outline none. Make it important as well, so it won't be changed. Important, yeah, important. Okay, so that should do good. Alright, now let's just go ahead and style the text area as well. Okay, so text area, it is gonna be a block, and it will also have no border and no outlines as well. So say none. Important. Okay, so this let's give it a width of let's give it 95%. Should be more prominent. Okay, all right, looking good. I think let's just make this give it some width and remove that background. All right, um, in here, let's say background, let's just copy this one. Red background, RGBA none. So after that we want to give it a minimum height, and that's gonna be 200 pixels. So that should do it. Let's check it out. Alright, and that is name. Actually, you know what, let's just go ahead and give them a border. Actually, let's just copy this. Copy, paste it there, border button, and there as well. Refresh, and there you go. Looking good. Let's get rid of these placeholders here. They're not looking much. So placeholder, don't want that. Just that. Show good. Good to go. Okay, now let's give them a little bit color. Alright, so actually let me just go ahead and give a color to body here. So to do that, we could just let's see, we could grab this color here, right? Copy that and paste. Okay, so it should change now. That's looking fine. Alright, they're looking good, but we need to actually create the hover effect yet and give them some padding as well. So input type text, let's give them a padding, of, let's see, 20 pixels. Okay, same goes for the text area. Whoops, not text, 20 pixels. Okay, save that. Now you should have these. Actually, let's go ahead and say 20 pixels and up and down 2 pixels. This should do it. Refresh. We did not save that. Make sure we save it. Refresh, and still it's like that. Why is that? Oh yes, actually we are giving 20 pixels to top and bottom and 2 pixels left and right. So let's do this. Refresh. Okay, so they're looking fine now. Let's go ahead and create that hover effect we wanted. Alright, so you could grab this, input type text, and paste it here. Separate up with comma. We could grab this one, because we want the same hover effect for both of them. Alright, so say hover, actually not hover, it's focus, text area focus, right? On focus, focus here. let's give them a box shadow of 0 pixels and make it 10 pixels. Let's give it an RGB value, and it is going to be black shadow, so 0 of 0 0 0 1. Alright, so it should look good. Okay, so there we have them, looking pretty good. Now what's left is this button here, which we will do in the next part, in the next video. Alright, so in the next video we are actually going to create our info section and this button. So see you in the next video.